All right, I've started recording. This is session 50, what, 4? 50, yeah, 54, I believe, of Empire of the Ghouls. Drake is out tonight, so we're going to go ahead and play without him and finish up this Catacombs. So when we left off, you guys had been fighting your way back down a second time, went through some fiery monsters and a bunch of fire skulls and got to where you are. Let me take a look at this room if there's anything description wise.
Who opened that door next to Quint? It wasn't me.
Uh, that was one you found previously.
Okay.
Yeah, I think.
That's
See if I can do a little bit of.
There's nothing in
keep
there. It's a
forgetting
wide
I'm not.
ledge with canoptic jars along the shelves.
I'm gonna give each one of them a hearty shake, each of the jars.
What were you doing, Sven? Or
I was
Strategas?
looking to see if I had any high level, and I don't, because I'm not high level. I'm a halvesy, and most of my spell slots are gone. But I do have some inventory, so I'm gonna drop some healing on a couple people. Oh, I have healer's kit. Have we used the healing kit?
Do you have the
Top
healer's
up.
feet?
We do not. Okay, we have not used it yet. So
If you've got the
I
healer's
do
feet,
not.
that's always useful.
Nope. So I will. Wow, I don't have hardly anything. I'm dry. All right, so I'm gonna drop a potion of greater healing. I have 3 of them, so I will use them all. Did we want to take a short rest?
If we're gonna do that, let's make sure that we get rid of those flame skulls first so they don't come back.
Yeah, I think those aren't easy to get rid of, are they?
I think we just Blink, I don't know if he knows this, but it's just a bit of holy water, right? Have we run into them before in this game? I'm getting all the
I
games
believe we
confused.
have. I have a book of undead as well, so I'll do research and verify that it's holy water.
Yes, it is.
It seems like Quint has holy water on him.
So I will put them in a pile and dump holy water on it.
All right. They sizzle and turn into purple blood on the floor. Perfect.
All right, yeah, I mean, I think if we can try to take a short rest, I think that would be helpful.
Yeah, we're all hurting. So
Yeah, I have 3 greater and 1 regular heal. That's it.
Okay.
I have a couple spell slots, but not much.
So if we can take a short rest, that would be better.
You want to take it
Yeah.
right here, or are you going to find somewhere else to take it?
I'm gonna push. CSB is gonna push everybody into this small hallway near Quint, in like a nice thin row for a lightning spell. Like,
Push everybody into lightning bolt formation.
I cast fireball in there.
I
don't
don't know what better place there would be.
Yeah, this is
like we,
small and able to be defended in this room here. Only 2 exits.
I don't know if you remember, there was a secret door right here. Right there. In that wall. And that is where you found the thing that the gull came in. The entrance.
it's tiny, so CSB is not gonna be fitting there. Could Quint fit? Can I kill Quint this game?
Yeah, should we hang out in here?
Sure, let's do that. Where?
The chamber, you notice, does have these little piles of sand and mounds of dust, and there is a little bit of footprints, which blink. You kind of see where that's where the gull came from, that vent.
I don't know how they got to where they are. How do we get there?
Straight, you were right there, yeah. Nope, a little bit north of you, Sortegas.
Right where my arrow's pointing, right through that wall.
Yep.
There you go.
It's a Heidi wall. Now, CSB, from where you are, you can kind of hear, and Sortegas as well, from that wall that you're standing next to, you hear kind of a very muffled singing sound, but it's muffled.
All right, I'm gonna point it out to everybody else and then try beatboxing.
Can we tell where it's coming from?
Through the wall, you think something in there. Something through the wall. You don't see any openings or doorways or anything like that, but you do hear something. The wall's fairly thick, but you can still almost feel it. Not just hear it with your ears, but you can almost feel it, like touching your heart or your mind in some way.
In a good way?
Mm-hmm.
Is it like Carly Rae Jepsen?
So is this where you want to do the short rest?
Yeah, right near the haunted wall.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, that sounds like the right decision. Here's better than any place else, I think. Might as well give it a go.
Alrighty.
That's either really good or really bad for us.
Alright, well, as you guys are getting into your rest is interrupted.
Who could have predicted this?
Who could have predicted it? So I'm going to go ahead and push that button. And your rest is interrupted by whoever is watching seeing a large snake crawling down the hole. And I'm going to put him right there before we start initiative.
Oh, he's too big. He can't fit through there.
He's
We're
squeezing.
fine, guys.
He's squeezing. It's a snake, so he's long, but he's not really wide. So he can fit. So, well, Quint.
You just have to get him to follow us until he bumps into his own tail, then he'll die.
Get him to bite it.
All right. Quint is gonna does I don't know the history. Does Quint love or hate snakes? I'm gonna assume hate, and he's gonna shout to get everybody's attention and shoot at it. Guessing he doesn't get sneak attack because it was coming up on this.
Yeah, he doesn't get sneak attack because he didn't have advantage and or have an ally nearby.
Somebody get real close to that snake for me.
Quint is third. Oops.
Oh, I cheated. Sorry about that.
No, that was my fault. I didn't scroll up, so we'll skip your turn after. So we'll start with Tyrion. I didn't scroll all the way to the top.
All
I
right.
missed that.
Well, I mean, I think I heard some hissing, and Tyrion's kind of angry that his nap got interrupted, so he's gonna rage. And he's gonna run up, get right in its face, try to slash its head off.
All right.
Hey Terry, is this one of those snakes that's good to be had or bad to behead?
It's probably fine.
All right. Let's move the cannon up where it can heal some other people. It looks like tokens are not knocked down. I don't know if you care or not.
Oh. Okay.
And let's see, does it have it self-targeted? It does. Okay. There's the 10 hit points, and then Blink will just shoot a firebolt at the snake. Oh, that's poor damage.
Still, we got him down to 4 blood drops.
Nice.
He hasn't even had a turn yet.
Skip a do.
Like the token.
Nice.
All right, so Tyrion is there. I'm actually going to move up. Let's see, 10, 15, 20, 25, and back. All right, so I'm going to step into his square to slash this thing a couple times, and then I'll risk the up attack. Presuming he doesn't die.
Okay.
But hoping
That's
this will grant me the ability to kill it.
Almost.
Yes.
And it drops dead. So you got this giant snake body.
Blink, make us wallets immediately. And shoes.
I was gonna say, I was gonna make boots, but if you really want a wallet, that's fine.
I think it'll throw better, like than handfuls of coins. If I get a nice full pouch of coins.
You could throw a boot, that's fine.
That's true. That's true.
right, CSB.
I think he's dead, right? So
Oh,
I'm
you
gonna
don't know.
lay
You
back.
can't see anything from where you're at. You just hear Tyrion go screaming and then a bunch of thwacking and then
Okay, I'm gonna go up there. I'm gonna see a dead snake.
Tyrion
I'm gonna,
stomping on its head.
I'm gonna go back and lie back down for my nap or my self-repair.
All right.
Wait a second.
As you see a second one come crawling down the hole. And this one comes slithering towards Tyrion, kind of looking hungry. And
It's not a very big meal.
makes an attack. No, and hits.
Uh-oh.
Wraps around and constricts Tyrion. And Tyrion is grappled and restrained as this thing starts to squeeze you.
That's probably fine.
All right, now I get to have some advantage. Move. He runs drunkenly around Blink to only have to take a -2 plus advantage.
He doesn't get advantage, but he does. The sneak attack should be automatic because an ally
Okay,
is next
alright.
to it.
-2 for Tyrion's small frame.
Yeah. Well, this thing's so huge, I don't even think a -2 applies. Here,
Nice.
Tyrion's small and this thing's huge.
And it's wrapped around me, so you should
Yeah.
have a good,
Oh!
Yeah, that seems pretty good.
That ought to do it.
That's a very nice bunch of dice.
So many dice.
That is so many.
You're welcome.
The arrow goes through the eye and comes out the end of the tail. It just goes the entire length of the snake. All around curves.
Do I hear any more? I don't
Nope.
know if I. Oh, okay, good.
Cast Detect Snake.
Random encounter, because I rolled a 20.
I'm not sure if there are any more or not, so I take off my hat and I pull a rat out of it, and I tie a rope
Oh,
around
good
it
idea.
and throw it down the corridor like I'm fishing for snakes.
Right. Well, the only thing that goes after the rat would be you. So, yeah. So you
why I
guys get
tied-
your short
That's why I
rest.
tied the rope to it, so I don't have to go catch it.
Don't have to
later.
chase it.
Yeah.
All right. Let me push the short rest, and you will all be able to burn any hit dice if you like.
I'm gonna burn so many hit
Yes.
dice.
Yeah. No chat healing this week.
Oh, one. Oh, one again. Gosh.
All right, that's probably enough.
The cannon will go away because
Okay.
we can just move it
Yeah.
off to the
We
side.
just leave it.
Yeah.
Well, that means its hit points are no longer wounded, right? If you resummon it.
Yes, once I resummon it, it'll be back to full hit points.
Okay. All right, so you managed to get your short rest without any more snakes bothering you. And you've got two very large snakes gumming up the entire hallway over there. But you guys can squeeze by it if you like.
Yeah. Let's keep going, right, guys?
Yeah, is the wall still singing?
The wall you're next to, yes.
Ah, okay. Didn't care about snakes or battle sounds.
Didn't seem to react at all to either. And if you were listening, the song didn't even change at all.
Can we? We don't recognize the song, do we?
No.
Okay.
No, none of you have ever heard anything like this before. Actually, wait a minute.
History check or what?
I think didn't CSB used to be an amplifier for Metallica?
All I ever played was Baby Shark, but yes.
Yeah, CSB's 6 history check is not enough to remember anything.
Oh, dang, that's one of the things I'm not terrible at normally.
Did we spend any time like searching around that wall trying to find any like hidden latches or anything that might open a secret door?
Nobody said as much.
Yeah, can I go back and do that before we
Sure.
go back phase?
Give me an investigation check.
Quint will do that too, because he would have played that smarter than me.
Yeah, I would have been like, guys, let's like go over this wall.
All right, you search the entire wall, and you find no evidence of any secret entrances or anything.
What if I do like a little tap, like Morse code? Is that a thing in D&D?
You can certainly tap out a code. The song doesn't change in any way.
All right. Well, we should check the wall on the other side of that because there's the other side. Like over where we are now.
Yeah.
All right, and you've been in this room before. You killed a couple of things that had been turned over there. There's this ghastly feast hall is what it's called. The midpoint of the room narrows and twists, separating the two halves of the chamber. The stone walls of this two-part chamber are engraved with hieroglyphics. The stone floor and walls are smeared with blood, and a few skeletal figures lie abandoned against the walls of the chamber, now all destroyed as you guys destroyed them all in the past. Last time you guys were here. CSB, give me a perception check.
Oh, this is gonna go great.
Quint's right next to you, so you can give him a chance too.
Who does better, -2 or +9?
Well, in this case, the +9. Just a little bit. So Quint notices something odd about this jackal statue. And I should also mention that in this room, that singing sound is considerably louder. It's still a little muffled, but it seems to be coming from the south. Two big doors to the south.
And we were in this room before, and we did not hear it the first time. Is that correct?
You did.
We did. All right.
You did. I think it was just Sertegos that came down here and took out the last two, and he heard it, and he ended up making a saving throw and shrugged off its effects. He was feeling compelled to go towards the doors.
Well, I think we should go that way because that's
But Quint noticed that there was something off with this jackal-headed statue here on this western side.
All right.
This-
Tyrion's just gonna climb right up in its lap.
Like a Santa?
All right, you climb up into his lap, and it's a little stiff and stony. Not super comfortable.
Phrasing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Been to his lap and it's a little stiff. That's
So
awkward.
yeah. Is there anything that I noticed that it's a
Give me an investigation check. You're poking around on his lap. No, you don't find anything.
all right? What's odd about it? What did?
Well, Quint isn't quite sure. It just seems just ever so slightly out of place. It doesn't quite match the other one.
Quint's gonna check it out a little bit more, looking around it, seeing if he can see that it was placed there or moved there. Or
All right,
Make it the
give me an
paint fresher.
investigation check for Quint.
is it just a pure one knockoff?
There's a couple of scratch marks on the ground behind it. It looks like maybe there is some mechanism that makes it move, but you can't find it.
Ah, that's where I come in. Sounds right up Blink's alley.
All right.
Check it out. Investigation?
Yep.
Alright.
Kick some sand in the gears. I hear
There we
that's
go.
good for him.
Nope. You don't find anything either. It was a
Well, there's
DC
gotta be
14,
something
and
here.
we've got a 9, a 13, and a 12. So
Nice.
Oh my gosh.
Can I just start poking all over it, like just touching everything that I can?
you can. It's just a giant stone statue with a jackal head. I mean, you can bash at it all you want. Well, now we've got a 9, 11, 12, and 13.
So close. If only I didn't have that -1.
We're going for the set, guys.
Yep. And Blink, you're starting to hear the song much clearer from where you're at.
Ooh, I don't know if I like that song, guys.
Is it catching us? Do we feel compelled to move towards the door too?
Not yet, but you think if you get much closer, you're going to have to make a saving throw.
Do I have any bits of cotton I can shove in my ear holes?
I've got a bag of loose skin.
That sounds very appropriate for CSB to shove in his ear holes.
I don't think he'd, be weirded out by it like the rest of us would.
Not in the slightest.
It's funny because once it's shoved in there, it'll probably look like normal ears coming out the side of my head.
Can I use my flash of genius and roll again to investigate, look at the statue again?
Does that let you
Spend some more
redo it?
time. No, it doesn't. It just gives me a bonus, and technically I'm supposed to use it before I roll, so. And I didn't.
Alrighty.
So I guess I can't.
Nope.
Alright.
So the only
I
one
don't
who
know,
hasn't
guys.
rolled is Sertegos. I don't know if he wants to try or not.
Maybe the mechanism's somewhere else.
Well, if we can't figure it out, I have an immovable rod, and I
Computer's being
suggest
weird.
that we activate it and put it in the lap so that it can't be opened without us knowing.
My computer's being weird and I lost everybody for a minute. What can I roll?
Investigation check. They
Okay.
think there's something strange about this statue. Maybe that it moves, but they can't seem to find any mechanism. Yeah, you guys collected the full set. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So no 14s. Nobody was able to find it, the mechanism.
Alright, that's fine. Let's keep going.
We tried really hard.
Yeah.
Should I put my immovable rod on it so it can't move, or no?
Yeah, I like that idea.
All right. I'm gonna put the immovable rod on it in such a way that it shouldn't be like the statue would be resisted moving forward or up, and then I'll activate it. I'll put that in the party sheet for now.
All right, guys. I know something bad's in this room. I think we should just go check it out.
I think we should just run in, just throw the doors open and start blasting.
The children's choir decimated. But as soon as you say that, customer support bot runs forward.
All right, so go ahead and stop right there. And customer support bot, as you get close, you feel this wave of magical energy flow over you as you hear this song, and you feel quite charmed, and feel like you need to head south.
Well, it sounds like I don't have any choice. Is this a push door or a pull door?
It is a pull door, so I'm gonna go ahead and
Well, I push on it for a good minute.
do that.
Who got a crit
Can we
fail?
tell if it's multiple voices or a single voice?
It sounds like a single voice, but it's magical, so it has some weird tones that you're not used to hearing.
Like that Fifth Element song?
All right, so CSB, you get to go first.
Alright. I'm gonna open this door. I can't stop myself. I'm
Alright.
gonna throw both open. Like I'm walking into a saloon.
All right, give me 1 second. Do I have a picture of what you see?
I see it looks like a harpy with her back to me. I'm guessing that she's doing a cool Dance of the Seven Veils thing. She's gonna reveal herself behind her wings.
Yeah, you see a largeness. The floor of this circular chamber is littered with smashed ceramic, broken wood, brittle funerary wrappings, and gray feathers. A human-sized female figure with pure white feathered wings and light brown skin stands in a nest comprised of cloth, wooden beams, and other debris that rests towards the rear of the chamber. And it is singing, and you feel compelled to go over and stand by her.
Oh wait, I can get to I can get to right there. And I'm gonna say, DJ, I'd like to request a song. Would you play Party All the Time by Eddie Murphy? And yeah, that's I guess I'm compelled to go close. Am I compelled not to attack her?
Yes, you are compelled to do nothing but approach her.
All
At
right,
this
and
point.
request that song, which I do.
All right, Tarian, you saw CSB just take off.
Well, I guess I'm headed in there too.
Leroy Jenkins.
Whenever I get, I have to make my save. I don't know.
Yep, right there. And you are successful on your saving throw. So you do not feel compelled, you just wonder what the heck CSB is doing. He's headbanging in there.
How much is it taking up? Am I able to attack it from there? Or
No, I'm gonna
not
put
in
him.
a square?
Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
gonna put him right there.
Oh, okay. Let's see. I don't think I could have gotten close enough. All right. Well, her singing makes me angry.
Oh, you are not constricted and restrained anymore.
Oh, sure. I wiggled out of that snake. Yeah.
Been dragging it behind you the whole time.
I'm just gonna chuck a
We
couple
thought you knew. We didn't.
j- javelins. I'm gonna aim straight for her mouth and
Okay.
Nice.
That's a hit. All right. So this thing. Hold on 1 second. Okay. So this thing, you notice the song changes very slightly, and from the piles of wood all around you, you notice some things begin slithering. As poisonous snakes begin pouring out of the piles of wood around you, and this thing flies up into the air just a little bit. Okay. Sortegas.
Alright, so I'm going to stay where I am and grasp my holy symbol and say a little prayer as this entire area is now in silence.
Okay.
And I'm casting it so that it's just, since she's flying up and stuff, I want to cast it to where it's just barely touching the floor in this, so that it gets as much, it goes up 20 feet as well.
Mm-hmm.
And that is my action. Where'd it go? There it is. Oh, there's the thing. I forgot. B. Hopefully no longer charmed. Hoping the snakes will be charmed.
That's a 40-foot.
20-foot radius, yes. So let's do this. So the other two aren't deafened, but they won't be able to hear her song. That will stop the snakes as well. And I'm actually just gonna stay where I am and not
All right.
move forward.
Did the grid just shift?
Did it? Did I?
Just a tiny bit, yeah.
I think it moved back. Or is
It
it
went to
still
the
off?
right, like
Oh, yeah, I got it.
10 pixels. Oh, click.
Come on. Is that right? Yeah, it's close enough. I wanted to do this really fast. token on there? There should be a.
Yeah, there's a silence token, so I've made it bigger. And
No,
then
I
the second one.
added it as a layer.
Okay, so, yeah, so I
Removed it,
deleted
so it's not
Nice.
in the way. Yeah.
whatever token was there. So, and I got rid of my stuff.
Yeah.
Cool.
All right. So this thing comes slithering over and tries to take a bite at Tarian. And gets a hit.
Boo. I was hoping the snakes wouldn't be able to attack because they can't hear.
Doing pretty minimal damage.
Snake.
But forcing a saving throw, which you succeed, so you only take half of the poison damage, which you fully resist. As this other one also comes up and decides to nip at you. Go. Tries to bite. This one also hits. How many temp hit points you got? My goodness.
I had a lot. And plus, you're having everything you do to me.
Yes.
Yeah, 10 hit points on a barbarian are ridiculous.
Yes. Alright, finally doing 1 point of poison damage.
Alright, I want to move up right to the edge of Sir Tagas's aura there. If that puts me in range of the song, I'll use Flash of Genius on myself.
Nope.
It's silenced.
Sweet.
The
Oh, it's
song
silenced.
is
Yeah.
silenced.
Good call. So never mind. But I will throw. Yeah, that'll work. I will throw a fireball back there, right there, at the back of the chamber to explode and hit both of them.
Nice.
Okay. Wait, the center of the fireball has to be a point you can see.
Yeah, it's right at the back of the room. Like on the back wall?
What the?
Gotta lock it.
Yeah. Is it in the right place? I can't even tell. Line of sight seems to line up.
Not.
No, it is not.
Yeah, it's off just a little.
Okay.
Because Blink should be at the door,
Yeah.
and the statue should be a smidge to the right if you care. Go.
I need to get off layer mode. Okay. Okay, so yeah, the center. Okay, gotcha. It's right at the very edge of the wall.
It is right at the
Yes.
edge. That's why I can't get the third one
Right.
on the left in, because I can't move it over to the left or it'll be on the other side of the wall.
I'm never gonna get eyebrows. Never ever.
Yeah, you don't need eyebrows. I pushed the wrong button.
Okay. I was gonna say.
I pushed Firebolt instead of Fireball because I scrolled up, so let me do that again. Sorry.
Okay.
Okay.
But her nest is on fire, so.
Yeah, that's good.
Yes.
Well, that was a little disappointing.
Quint.
Okay. Quint's gonna come up a little bit, and then gonna shoot at the snakes that are near Tyrion that he can see.
Okay.
Oh yeah. No, it can stay up till 9. Oh, they should come up and have snack and stuff, right? Let's. Do you want to wait till the top of the round so we know who's going when? Oh, sorry guys. I didn't realize I was on mute. Not
No
on mute.
problem. Kids need their
It's okay.
snacks.
He's gonna miss horribly, and then casually whistle as he walks out of view.
All right. All right,
Oh, good.
CSB.
And I'm not charmed anymore.
You are
I'm gonna go give them their
not.
snacks now. I'll be right back.
All righty. Yeah, charmed is not on you. Why do you have silence on you? Oh, because you're in
Because
the.
I'm.
Yep.
Yeah. One to this guy.
How did you reach Kaya? She's 20 feet up.
Oh, I didn't then. Sorry. I forgot that she was flying. Give her that back, and I'll just attack the snake twice.
Okay,
Sorry about that.
not a problem.
Partially resisted.
Yeah.
So I missed your response. Is he no longer charmed?
He is
Or
no
does it
longer
last?
charmed.
Oh, good. At least it did something.
All right. So we got some resistant snakes.
All right, I kind of want to fly up, but I don't want to take 2 attacks of opportunity, so I'm gonna try to go after these snakes with my sword.
All right. All right. So this thing comes slithering on over, and it's still heading towards Tyrion.
What? I have beautiful metal legs you can bite.
Yeah, but as far as it knows, you're still charmed. It's dumb. It just follows the last command that it got. But I believe you'll get Sentinel on it, won't you?
Yep. Sentinel.
All right. So this thing bites Tyrion in the leg.
That was a great noise.
Tyrion takes 3 points of poison damage.
I poke it a bit. Why'd that show weird? Why is it like that?
What do you mean?
It showed up twice on mine?
You did it against 2. You have 2 things targeted.
Oh,
You have 35 and 14 targeted. So that 35 should have been removed.
I'm not cut out to run 2 characters. Okay, sorry.
It makes me sad that they're not like descriptive names like usual, like
Yeah.
snake with sexy lips.
There. Sexy lips.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
Long
Long
legs.
legs.
Uh,
Regular lips.
Yeah, thanks.
there. And 666. The devil. Alright, so that was Sexy Lips. And it made its things. We'll go on to Attractive Smile. Still targeting Tarian. But can't hit. And Long Legs. Also going after Tarian. It's a miss. Alright, Sertigas.
Alright, so I'm going to move up 30 feet. And I'm moving match. I move into the snakes as I slice into this thing with my sword.
You stab through the swarm. Get a little chip on your sword.
Alright, I'm not doing very much damage, but looking around to see what else is in the room. I see her flying. For now, that's going to do it. I'll just come in and slice you a little bit.
Alright. So she flies and swoops down over there right near Blink. And so both Blink and Quint, she's out of the silence area. You get to make a saving throw. As Quint is now charmed. What is the... and feels compelled. And that was her bonus action, and she's going to use her action to start slashing at Blink. So she reaches down with her claws. She's actually not 20 feet up anymore. She's 5 feet in the air. She swipes at Blink with her claws, scoring a critical hit.
Oh no.
As she slashes across you. Also, you feel some necrotic damage slash into you, which you absorb some of. And then a second hit. Oh!
Oh.
Also a crit.
That's crazy.
That is
Oh, I'm still up.
still up. And then kicks at you with her talons and misses.
I really thought I was going to land on another 20.
I did too. It was teetering. And her last.
Oh, I'm going to use shield against that attack.
All right. So will that block it then?
It should, yes.
What is going on? Okay, I've got an error pop up. All right, so you survived that round as she starts tearing into you.
You just hear Blink make a little "oh" sound.
They don't hear anything.
Oh, Quint, I mean. Quint hears that.
Yeah, but he's not really paying attention to you. He's charmed. So this one comes over by Sir Tagos, and
So she's able to sing and do all those attacks.
she can
Ooh.
sing as a bonus action each round. She started it off, and then it's a maintain it as a bonus action. Yeah.
Snakes.
So the snakes missed. Let me reread that just to make sure I'm not cheating. Yeah, Kaya must use a bonus action on her subsequent turns to continue singing. She can stop singing at any time. All right, Quint, you feel compelled to go stand next to her. Get as close as possible.
Stand nothing. I got little feather boots, don't I? So I'm gonna go and fly right up next to her
All
like
right.
an idiot.
Give her a hug.
There we go. Yep. And I'm
Okay,
just gonna
hold
add.
on. You're
All right. So
incapacitated, so you can't take any actions or reactions, but at the end of your turn, you get to make a saving throw again. And you succeed, so you are no
Nice.
longer charmed.
I'm just regretting being this close to her suddenly.
And not only are you no longer charmed, once you succeed, you are immune for 24 hours.
Nice.
So I think at this point, only Tarian and Sertegos have not made their saves. CSB was charmed, and then he got over it. All right, Blink.
All right. I
Give
don't
me a
wanna-
perception check, Blink.
Okay. Perception. Not great.
Okay, but good
Maybe.
enough. You noticed as this thing flew over towards you that its wounds were slowly healing. And
All right.
you get the distinct smell of undead
Okay.
from it. It doesn't look like the harpies you met outside. This thing looks like it's undead.
Yeah. I start to tell everybody that, and then I realize they can't hear me, so I just stop. Bother. I'll back up just a little so I can. I don't want to give her an opportunity attack. I don't think. But I'm gonna start putting the cannon together. And it'll come out next turn. Hopefully, I get another turn. Yeah. We'll see.
All right. So Kaya is going to continue singing, not realizing that you are both immune to it now. And we'll take a. Oop, didn't mean to open your sheet. Take a claw swipe at Blink.
Uh-oh.
R.I.P. bro.
I'm gonna burn my last first level spell slot to cast shield again.
All right. So will a 25 miss?
I think so. We can. Rolling that. Yeah. Put it back on.
It keeps giving me an error when I try to do that.
That's
I'm gonna
weird.
have to report that. Yeah, what is your AC? 19 plus 5.
Oh, that's not gonna do it. That's a 25.
So that's a.
Never mind.
All right. So she slices at you. As you go down.
Oh no.
And and then seeing you go down, she tries to bite you. Actually, no, she doesn't need to bite you at this point, because she is fully healed right now. She sees Quint and thinks there's a tasty little morsel, and tries to claw at you, and then reaches out with her talons, and can't seem to hit Quint. She screeches in your face. Alright, the poisonous snakes. Still going after Tyrion. That's a hit. Injecting you with poison, which you succeed on. Come on. Roll. And minimal damage. Alright, Quint.
Okay, Quint is, as a bonus action, going to disengage. Say R.I.P. Blink. He's still 5 feet up. I don't get surprise attack if Blink is unconscious, but
No.
Do I have anything that can give it to me anyway? I don't think so.
Just your inspiration.
Oh, my inspiration. Yes.
Yeah, you can't use
Inspired. I'm inspired to not die.
That's a hit.
I have one tiny.
Three
And then-
ones.
I'm going to be heroic and try to lure her away from my party members. This isn't running away.
Alright.
All right. Well, I'm going to hope that Blink can survive one more round for failing 3 death saves. And I'm going to move up and touch the locket on my necklace. I'm going to drop silence
Okay.
since it's not doing any good. And I'm a little unclear. Did we all notice that she's undead or just Blink?
Blink got that strong up in your face, close up in your face whiff. You, with what you've studied with the undead and whatnot, you got a pretty good idea that it's undead. You're not really sure
Okay.
what type of undead per se, but
All right, so I'm going to touch the locket on around my neck, and a blast of light comes out and hits her. It's a 15 feet from me, so it gets her. We also get the snakes, but unless they're undead, it won't matter. It only affects undead. Ooh,
alright.
she saved, but
Made
she
her
still
save.
takes 10
Ooh,
damage.
Radiant damage. Okay.
And I'm going to then cast a spiritual weapon at 3rd level. So I don't think I've only cast it one other time. I do not have a
Get a token.
token for it.
Okay, I got you one.
So, but there's going to be one next to Kaya, and we'll go ahead and do a little smacky smack. And it hits. Nice max damage.
We will
And
do this one for your spiritual weapon. Yoink.
cool. Let me see if I can.
Are you able to move it?
I just say Quint.
Because I had him selected when I dropped it.
Oh, that's weird. Okay. Alright, yeah, that messed everything up for me. I'm sorry. Let me see. Can I stop it? Stop it. There we go. Okay. That's fine where it is. That's good enough. And 1, 2, and then I'm going to move back.
Why is it? Oh. It is
So
messing
I
with my
moved up
map.
2.
I had to
So
close and
that's
reopen the map. When I dropped it, it seemed to like cover the whole layer for some reason.
okay. So I'm gonna move back there, and that'll be it for me.
All right.
Do I need to roll for the song?
Nope.
Okay.
She seems to have stopped singing. And if Blink were able to see, he'd see she's starting to salivate looking at Blink.
Uh-oh.
That means she likes you. It's fine.
Now, did you do your spiritual weapon attacks against Kaya?
Yes, did 19 damage. It should have. I thought it showed. Let's see. Scroll up.
I only see CSB. Oh, never mind. I got it. Spiritual weapon. Got it.
Damage, spiritual weapon, 2 Kaya. Yes, it worked.
I see it.
Then I'm just gonna scoot between them to try to get their attention and off of Tyrion, even though because I don't know they're charmed. I just think they really think he's delicious.
Well, he's tastier than your leg. A lot easier on the teeth as well.
I should have gotten some of that loose skin from Blink.
Lure it in.
Where's this rat hat?
All right. Blocked.
I mean, if it's blocked, I still get to attack it though, right? With Sentinel.
You absolutely do. If you want to use Sentinel, you can. Against Sexy Lips.
Alrighty, will do. Nice. I poked it lightly.
All right, and this one also misses. And this one's gonna come slithering after Sertegas. And try to take a bite and misses. Right, Tyrion.
A sneaky snake.
All right, I'm gonna try to take out this one with the attractive smile.
You are targeting yourself, by the way. Just
Oh, whoops.
You do have a nice smile though, Tyrion.
Let's try, yeah, not stabbing myself in the face. I'll try one more time. All right. I don't like Blink being up there by himself. I want to go try to put a potion down his throat on the next turn. So I'm going to be willing to take some attacks of opportunity.
okay.
To get up there.
All right, you go running, and let's do these AOs. Blink fails his first death save. Sexy Lips does bite you. You succeed. And then Long Legs is going to do it. Long Legs misses. And then Attractive Smile. Misses. All right, so that's all the attack of opportunities. And the rest are too lazy to go chasing after, so they're just going to go after a customer support bot.
Finally, I felt unloved. Oh, never mind. Take it back.
critically hitting CSB.
That's what you wanted, right?
Oh yeah, I'm so happy right now. I am
Lightly
immune to
damaging.
poison, so at least that I have that.
All right.
Yeah, that.
Let's make sure it works.
That's a fun way to try.
0 damage. All right, Sir Tegas.
All right. Well, I'm going to move up to 35 feet.
Oh, sorry.
So is she high enough to where I can get underneath her in
Absolutely.
that square?
Absolutely.
Okay, yeah. So I wasn't. Team took my spot. So I'm touching
She's
Blink.
hovering in the air there. All right, now as you get close to her, you can, as you look closer to her, you see she has a pair of very sharp fangs in her mouth. And she
Awesome.
looks like she's trying to bite onto Blink with those sharp, hollow fangs.
All right. Well, I will zap her again next turn, but right now I need to heal. So I'm going to Paladin. There it is. I use all my land hands and Blink.
Thank you.
So you heal 30 points. And then my spiritual weapon will attack her. So let's see, I can go like this. There we go. Draw. This. Did that work? That worked, okay. Spiritual weapon. Oops, sorry. First one was 21. Okay.
And they were both hits.
Not quite max damage, but some damage. Use the force. Damage. Okay.
All right, and this one is also too lazy to go chasing, so it's going to come after CSB. Can't hit.
I love this. Everybody wants to hug me right now. Give me kisses.
You notice this thing is starting to look very uncomfortable.
The harpy?
The harpy, yeah. She's
No.
taking radiant
IBS?
damage and
That's good.
yeah, she's not deafened anymore.
Grab the immovable rod off the statue and put it in her mouth. I don't think I have. Ooh, I do have my axe and surge. Why not? I want to kill this snake. Well, that's not going to do it. Yeah, dang it, butts.
All right, I'm gonna take some slashes at this harpy.
All right.
Your action surge gives you 2 attacks.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's not haste. So go ahead and take your second one.
All right.
Good call.
I'll learn how to play the character I've had for years at some point. Yeah, eat it.
Nice.
Thank you, Tegas.
All right, Tyrion's gonna fly up, just so he can like intimidate the harpy.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna slash down at her.
Couple of solid hits.
Quint's gonna come out of his hero hole and do some kill stealing, probably.
Kaya starts to say something. Stop. Let me live and I'll give you information. About
The only
what
information
lies
I want
below.
is what's your insides look like, lady. What the? All right, never mind. Give me the information. And he ducks back away.
Right, this thing
That was a warning shot. Now give us the information.
goes over to CSB and misses.
Oh, this one's cute. I want to keep it.
And Kaya disengages and flies back over here and lands and says, again, I have much information that will be useful to you if you let me live. And then she raises her hands and yells out, and the snakes lose all interest in CSB.
That's cool. He doesn't lose interest in them.
Blink
I think
kind of sits up groggily and he's like, "Did we win?" And I don't think he's gonna try to kill her. He'll wait and see what everybody else does. So
Get up
he'll
Really?
close.
just kind of.
she's got a little bit of blink right on her cheek from when she was eating you.
Yeah, but it might be useful, to whatever she knows. Yeah, I will just kind of cower in the corner over there, and hope she doesn't come attack me.
All right, is anybody going to take any aggressive action against her at this point?
Not
Yet.
her. Would she be
No.
mad if I started chopping the snakes up? Because she didn't say don't hurt my snakes.
She didn't say anything about the snakes. They're just summons. If no, then I'll have her
Yeah.
talk with you. You will take attacks?
Absolutely, she's undead. Don't trust anything she has to say anyway.
All right.
Oh no, the fundamentalist in our group.
Well, she is still trying to convince you because she doesn't want to die. So she's going to back up.
Well, as Tagus is walking by, I whisper to him, "Well, let's at least hear what she has to say, and then you can kill her."
Yeah, absolve her first. Absolve her.
The snake loses interest and heads over to the pile of wood.
Yeah, I'm not actually going to attack him.
All right, so as a bonus action, the thing will move. I'm going to move up 15 and then 25. 5, 10, 15. That puts me out of range of my friends because I know Blink and Quint don't like the light. And I'm going to say, you can keep your lying lips shut for all I care. And blast of radiant damage will come flying out again.
Okay. She succeeds.
Dadgummit. And
She screams, I've never lied.
You lied in wait. Gotcha.
You're no better than those tomb robbers.
Never claimed to be.
May
I love
Gaib
killing.
destroy you.
what the hell? Why did it do so much damage? I'm sorry. Did it crit?
Improved crit, maxed. I
17.
don't know why it did a crit.
I don't know why either. Want me to just re-roll damage, or can we keep the 15 plus 3? Keep this the 18?
Yeah, we can keep the 18.
So I'll subtract this from her.
We can
Exceeded
just
by
keep it all. That's fine.
exceeded by 7, so she had 27 at the time.
Heal her back. So
Okay,
just
yeah.
do minus 18.
Yep. Minus 18.
Force damage. Force. And moving on. She is a vampire harpy.
Yes, she is, but that doesn't mean that she's dishonest or that she really has a thing for you.
No,
I'm
it's
going
just
to.
She's a highly intelligent
harpies
undead.
are the most disgusting, foul creatures, disease-ridden beasts.
Hmm.
Enough about Blink. I'm going to ready an action to strike her if she does anything aggressive or any of my teammates indicate that I should do so, other than, well, maybe Sertegas too. I raise the eyebrows I don't have at Sertegas. Should I kill?
Yes.
Alrighty. Sorry about this. I was voting to keep you alive, but you know how my friends are. As I
All right.
please like
And
and
then I'm going
subscribe.
to watch the remains to see if she starts healing.
They do not. Let me double check her regen, but nope.
So I have a total of 3 of those used now. Okay.
The snakes disappear, and we are out of combat.
Oh, that's right, Tyrion can fly. I was like, why is he 10 feet up?
I can just jump really high.
He did not skip leg day.
I am sorry, my little friend, but we cannot trust anything that she says. I do not make deals with the undead.
Yeah, that's fair. I probably wasn't in my right mind. I'm still waking up, from being dead for a minute.
Trying to put your blood back in.
I'll just scoop some off the floor and, I don't know, try to shove it in some of the wounds. Probably get some, skeleton bone blood mixed in with it.
I'm gonna try to recreate the harpy song I heard because it's stuck in my head. How? -2. Was it good?
No!
You sing
You
MacArthur
actually
Park.
did very well on that performance check.
It's just the AM radio version.
Well,
So I'll search
I-
the harpy den,
yeah, search around in there.
clothespin on my nose.
Alrighty.
Is that because I'm in here too?
God, one of the snakes was Christian.
Give me a second. Or okay. After searching the area, most of what you find on the ground and stuff is just junk, as you can see. But beneath her nest, you find a trap door
Ooh.
that seems to head down.
Any harpy pellets?
No, no. There's no harpy pellets or poop or anything. She mostly just survived by drinking blood.
Huh.
She was a vampire.
Dang. I'm gonna keep an eye
Vampire
on
and a
Blink.
I feel fine, guys. I mean, you guys do look a little more delicious than normal, but
Would you like a healing potion, Blink, to fix you up a little?
yeah. Do I have any?
Oh, I'm gonna go back and get my immovable rod.
Okay.
Don't want to forget that cool toy that I'm gonna abuse.
I only have a potion of greater healing. Yeah. All right. I'm gonna drink my one potion.
Do I see any way to trigger the mechanism for the statue in here? As Quint, who has better investigation.
No. Searching in here, there's no.
Okay.
Did I see the mechanism when I was laying dead on the floor next to it?
When I had my out of body experience, did I pass through any walls and see anything?
Nope. Unfortunately.
All right,
All
guys,
the
let's go
treasure
down
in
this
there
craft
will be
door.
forever closed.
Oh.
Till you come back in
Wah,
24 hours and you can
wah.
try again.
Hopefully it wasn't important.
All right, so yeah, about the only thing you see is this trap door that is beneath the nesting material, and it looks pretty sturdy. Doesn't appear to be locked, but it does look pretty hefty.
Well, Tyrion needs to do some squats. It's leg day, so he lifts it up and.
Yeah, I'll be a spotter to help. Remember, lift with your back. Try to make a big curve.
All
For
right,
spotting.
so you lift it up and look down in it. It appears that this room, there's no stairway or ladder or anything. It just appears to open up into a hole um, that's kind of shaped like an upside down bowl. So you can see that there's ground down below, um, and it's roughly 70 feet in diameter. And there's the ceiling is 35 feet up. You're kind of like at the top of the bowl, of this inverted bowl. And give me 1 second as I pull up the map. I'm going to put you guys on the map, but you guys aren't actually on there just yet. So you're 35 feet up.
Well, I can fly Blink down.
So let me,
Yeah, that would be great. Otherwise, I just have to, like hold on to
well,
the
let
edge and
me
let go.
give you the description. This bowl-shaped chamber appears to have been magically hewn from rock. The floor is covered with broken relics and wonders, including a broken funerary barge. A tall pedestal on a platform in the northwest corner holds a glowing, unbroken crystal ball. Next to it, a tall, thin figure with green skin and red eyes smiles maliciously. He wears a cream and black turban, and his black cloak flares at the hemline and moves as though being ruffled by a constant breeze. Looks, what the colors are wrong, but this was my image for him.
Oh, he's got a cloak of
Wow.
billowing.
I would like, let's see, how far does a geyser of water from my decanter of endless water reach? No,
30 feet.
30
yeah, I
feet.
can't get him from. I could give him a light misting at this distance, and
So with the detritus that's on the floor, does it go up 6 feet? Because I have a 24-foot ladder. I can
There,
make.
I mean, maybe part of the barge.
Okay. Do we want to take a break before we
Yes, yeah,
get
we'll
killed
we'll
by
do
this
a
guy?
break. This was the art that came with the module for it. I liked the one I found better.
I agree.
Nice.
oh yeah, a lot better.
All right, so let's go ahead and do a break. Let me get a timer started. switch back over to here. All right, so we'll start off with this. As it looks like.
So is this where the opening is on this side of the room?
Yes, you're actually not dead center at the top. You're just slightly offset.
So is it lower here then, if it's a bowl?
Yeah, sure. We'll say it's 20 feet.
Okay.
He's just smiling creepily up at us right now.
He appears to be laughing right now at you.
Well,
He's got his
Quint's
hand kind of
intelligence
right
is
near
8,
the
so he's going to start laughing
crystal
too.
ball on that
You're mocking me?
platform next to him.
Oh, so like he's touching the orb currently?
Its hand is kind of resting on the little pedestal that it's placed on.
Okay, I think I'm going to misuse one of his things, I'm sure. I'm going to try to take a distracting.
Okay. He is sharing is caring.
Yeah, I put the effect on myself. Let me do the little speech balloon.
Ah, okay.
I don't know that that'll happen because I'm so high in the, but I wanted to push a button. And badoosh. So now he's.
Wait, just make sure I'm having that applied to the correct one, because I don't see the effect on him.
Oh, I pushed.
You pushed it, but it just went to the chat. It didn't apply it. You didn't have him targeted, I think.
Oh, sorry about that.
Try again. There it goes. Yeah.
Quint is going to very consciously duck out of sight of that guy, like, because I know we're at top of the hole still. So.
Yes. Okay, and you, as you're standing there up on the top of the bowl, you see these crackles of blue-white lightning arc from the ground and arc up towards you, and basically get everybody within this range. So you are all. Why do I have?
So we are considered in the room then?
You are close enough. It arcs up towards you, and it crawls along the walls and comes out towards you. It's a lair effect.
Is this a saving throw? Should I?
It is a
Is it
saving throw.
considered?
It's taking.
Is it
You
considered
said
a spell by an undead?
it is not a spell. It is a
Okay.
lair action. It is by an undead, but it is not a spell. He points at a point in the point, and creatures within 10 feet of that point make a dex save. Screw it, I'm going to use.
Oh, I'm going to use my. Um, advantage, my inspiration for CSB.
Okay. All right. Everybody give me that. Okay, all successes. So that means everybody takes half of this. So 5 points of damage. Lightning damage.
Do you want us to apply that
Yeah,
manually?
could you apply that to yourselves manually?
Yep, no problem.
And Taryn, your rage would have expired before this.
Yeah, I already deleted it.
Okay. Oh, I need to skip turn this one. All right, Taryn, you are up there.
All right. I'm gonna
Man missile.
grab Blink and I'm gonna fly down
Okay.
with my boots of flying. And if I fly at an angle, I can get to him, right?
Possibly. Whatever your move speed is.
Yeah, 35 is my move speed.
Mhm.
So, Blink, do you want me to drop you a couple feet back there? I mean, you could kind of tap me when you're ready for me to drop you.
Yeah, it's fine. I could just be like right behind you.
Okay.
Something like that.
Okay.
And now that I'm next to this guy, I'm gonna go because I can't rage anymore.
Mm-hmm.
Oops. Did I?
You didn't
I
have him
did.
targeted.
Oh, sorry. I thought I had him targeted. Why?
I think you have me selected
I
or
have
something.
you selected. Yeah, that's weird. There. All right, got it now.
So redrag that attack. It's
Oh.
not a re-rolling the attack. You would
Oh.
use the attack you previously used. Although you would have had advantage. 16. So yeah, you would have hit.
Sorry about that.
Not a problem.
Nice.
I like how we just walk into this room and we see this guy laughing and we're like, that's not gonna fly.
Laugh at us.
Did you see the picture?
I mean, he was clearly evil. This is not like somebody we're going to be
Yes.
friends with.
My way's funnier though.
Okay. So after you go, he
We'll take the mask off to reveal the old man from the lighthouse when he dies.
Old man Jenkins.
he reaches out and tries to backhand you and misses.
Nice.
He was aiming way too high.
All right, here I am, over here putting together my cannon. Don't worry, it'll just be a minute, guys. Just hold on. That's it.
Okay,
Alright, so-
hold on. As it takes another swing at Tyrion. Punching at Tyrion. And
What's
misses
this
again.
Calvin Ball bullshit?
This is legendary actions.
I'm just teasing.
All right, so take us. Go ahead.
So I'm going to. I'm wearing my robe. You can use an action. That's what it is. All right. So I use an action. Thanks to my wonderful rolling skills, I have 4 wooden ladders, 24 feet long each. I'm going to use one of them. Drop it right below me. And how far am I able to go down? Am I able to do like a acrobatic check or something to do the grab the side of it and slide down?
You climb down at your move speed.
Boo. Okay. So I will climb
Otherwise,
down.
you can fall down and not use the ladder. Either or.
Man missile, man
Why is
missile.
it not? There it is. Okay. And then I'll move 10 more feet for my movement. So that was my action. Move action. So I'm going to. I hate being the stereotypical cleric, but it's stereotypical for a reason. I'm going to use spiritual weapon.
Okay.
And he is within range, so. Ha! Yeah, it's. I only have 3rd level spells left, so this is upcast to 3rd. Schmackety. And that is it. So in order to grab the token, I forgot to say it before we switched maps, but the token lock has to be off, I believe, for me to grab it, so I still need that
Okay.
token, please.
See if that
All right, and
screws up again.
after my movement, that is it. Quick. Time. Yeah, I can't do it if it tokens are locked. Okay.
I can unlock it. Okay, token's unlocked.
Okay, cool. I have it. Thank you.
Mm-hmm. All right.
And then I'm going to move back to there.
Give me 1 second.
So there's a ladder in the square I was in for CSB if he wants to use it.
All right. Move up to there. And coming up, swirling out of this hole in the ship, you see a stream of air come whistling around, and it flies over near you, Sertegas, as this whirlwind starts swirling around you. And you're buffeted by all of the winds. Is it save versus half or no? Yep. Okay, so it's half. As this air elemental begins whipping at you. All right. I need to look at this spell list. This is one of those that has too many spells.
Tiny violin.
Yeah.
He can just use his claw attack.
Make him try to cast Vicious Mockery. He was laughing about something. Kinda looks like Rodney Dangerfield.
Can't get no respect. No respect at
Okay,
all.
Here we go. Here we go. So he is going to. Oh, shoot, I don't have that. I don't have a token set up for him. But he's going to use his action to turn into a large swirl of sand.
You can't because of the air
Yeah.
elemental. They would clash.
Yeah, no. Yeah, he's gonna punch Tarion. Punch once. That's gonna hit. And lightning damage comes out of his fists. Punch twice. Missing and punching 3 times. With a crit.
Goodness sakes.
It's fine.
And a saving throw at the end of that, which he fails. And so Tarion is incapacitated until the end of his next turn.
Oh man.
As the Gull King continues to laugh. And
At the end of Tyrion's next turn or the king's next turn?
The target will be incapacitated until the end of its next, so the end of Tyrion's next turn.
Okay.
And so the Gull King flies up over to here. Now, Blink, give me a perception check.
Okay.
All right. So you notice that as the Gull King is flying away, you saw his billowing robes and whatnot, and kind of out of the very faintly you can see in this dim light that the crystal ball is giving off. It looks like there's this tiny stream of smoke coming off of his body and kind of heading in one direction. And as he flies and moves, the smoke kind of continues to head into the same direction.
Which direction is this?
It's over somewhere in the pile of rubble, kind of to the south of you. There, you just noticed it. It's kind of like down in that little region of garbage. But it's just
Okay.
this thin, wispy bit of smoke that that goes in that direction.
All right. Yeah. I'll just yell out something about it. He's trailing smoke. That's weird.
Okay. So where exactly is the hole from this place where the ladder is? That's where the hole is?
This square that you,
Oh, it's huge. Okay.
yeah, it's a 15-foot hole, but then the ladder is in that where that it's drawn.
Okay, because I was gonna try to perch my feet on the edge, trigger my ring of jumping, and man missile him. I'm aiming for his chest compartment. My goal is to pilot him like a mech.
He is quite a bit larger than you are.
Yes, that's why I'm gonna try to get
Wear him like a suit.
well, and get the fall damage on him. I know I'm gonna take it, but I want him to take the bludgeoning damage, and then I'll do a grapple check to see if I don't fall off of him the rest of the way.
All right, so you're gonna make a ring of jumping check, right?
Yeah, so the ring of jumping just triples my jump distance, so it would be 54 feet
Right.
if I got a running start. But I'm just trying to do rule of cool, perch my feet on the edge, and aim at him and just hit him with my metal body, which weighs quite a bit.
Triples your jumping. That's for a running jump, right? Not for a standing jump.
Yeah, I mean, I'm willing to do a running jump dive down, depending on how thick the floor of it is, like how deep of a clearance I'd have to pass.
So you go half that distance if you're standing.
Okay, so I'd still be able to go 26 feet horizontally, but I get to use some of that momentum falling. So I think I'll be able to cover it.
Yeah, sure. You get close enough. Kind of on the downward end, but I'll let you make a grapple check on him if you want to. I can't hear you.
Oh, you said he's 15 feet up and it's 70 feet down, so that'd be
No, not
uh
70 feet down.
oh,
He's 15 feet from the floor,
okay.
and you guys started at 25 feet from the floor.
Oh, okay. So it's only 10 feet, so it's only 1d10.
For
6.
falling damage, 1d6.
1d6. Oh, but bang, we both take that.
He doesn't fall.
But I hit him with my body. That was the whole
You
point of the move. That's what I was
you did
asking. I wanted to.
you hit him, but that's not anywhere near enough to make him fall.
I'm not trying to make him fall. I'm trying to like I'm landing on him. I'm falling 10 feet onto him. I would think that would hurt him as much as me
Like
because
his
of
body
physics.
is the metal projectile.
I mean, you can latch onto him, but that's not going to hurt him.
Okay,
You
so
can
I
try to
wouldn't take
grapple him
falling
and
damage
grab him
either?
midair. No, not if you succeed in grappling him, then no. If you fail to
Okay.
grapple, then you'll fall to the ground and take the damage.
All right. So my man missile thing is only partially going to work. So this is just a athletics check.
Yes. And you succeeded.
Take that.
You grab onto
Pwah!
him, so now you're holding onto him.
All right. So I'm going to try to climb in his chest. I don't know if that works. Probably not. I'm just trying to make it awkward for him. I'm grappling him. Get his attention off everybody else. I start making a really annoying modem connecting to the internet noise.
Would his weight pull him down?
No, this thing's far too strong for his weight to pull him down.
Okay, cool.
All right, Quint.
All right, so we don't need that anymore.
All right. Now that my compatriot is adjacent to this guy, I get advantage. Or not advantage, I get sneak attack. Wait, do I
Right.
get advantage? Is this
No.
right?
If you don't move, you get advantage.
Yeah, okay.
You can use your bonus action to do a thing to give yourself advantage by not moving the entire turn.
Yeah, I'll do that. Um,
That's a hit.
Yay. Have a lot of dice, idiot.
All right. So while you do that, right after you do that, the Gull King looks down at this robot on his chest and punches you with his fist
Haha,
and
idiot.
misses. But then points over to Blink and Tarian.
No, no, no. Eyes on me, baby. I'm gonna get Sentinel on you for this. Wait, am I? Yeah.
No, it is not an
Oh,
attack roll.
well, I'm gonna make my modem noise louder.
Points over at Blink and Tarian.
Give myself a bonus to my save.
Yeah. And you see these electrical arcs form again all around the ground, and they all arc towards you. Did that add anything? Flash of genius.
Ooh, that's not a good thing to hear.
No,
Yeah.
oh yeah, I see the effect now. In
The
the
effect-
chat, I didn't see anything. But I see it in the combat tracker.
Yeah, because that's when I check off my use of it,
Got it.
so it doesn't. Yeah.
Oh, I rolled the wrong one, so sorry. Ignore that one. It's a dex save, not a re-add your.
Can I keep my 19? I
Oh,
rolled
we
a
can
19.
we can use the same saves.
No, I'd rather get rid of my 3.
So, you want to re-add your flash of genius, and I'll just re-add the effect. You're not burning another use of it.
Yes.
I'll push the dex saving throw.
Okay. I did even better that time.
All right, and Tyrion still fails as a large bundle of lightning bolts come flashing through, and Tyrion goes down on life support. All right, this thing starts to fly up and begins attacking Quint. You're gonna get an op attack if you want.
Sortegas.
Sortegas, yeah. As it starts punching at Quint.
What square is it in?
It's in the same square. It's just 20 feet up.
I'm going to use Uncanny Dodge.
Okay.
It's in a
The
half
computer
square.
reminded me.
Oh,
One
It's not
sec.
centered in square.
sorry. There you go.
Okay, I did it.
Okay.
I'm telling you, pretty soon we'll just have a button that says "Do combat," and then it'll tell us who won. It'd be great.
And it misses the second one. Tyrion makes a death save. Critical success! Bouncing back with 1 hit point.
Wow. Amazing.
Don't
Still,
worry, I'm sure he'll
He's
get me
halfling.
down before my next turn.
He's
still
halfling. He's lucky.
incapacitated before the end of his neck until after this turn. All right, CSB, you were crawling
Man,
on this thing's
dying
chest.
doesn't even get rid of that.
Nope. I'm trying to imagine how you're attacking somebody with a glaive while grappling them. Can't hear you. You're muted.
I assume I'm trying to climb into his chest, so I have my foot in his chest hole. You chose the art, man. Don't blame this on me. Okay, so the second one's a miss, and I guess I'll do an athletics check to make sure I didn't fall off doing that, because it was, yeah,
Okay.
fair.
Oh, you easily make it.
Okay.
27.
Yeah.
All right, Blink.
All right. Can I have the cannon, please?
You certainly may.
Like right there. Perfect. All right. Let's do some hit points. Yay, 1. And then I will go over to this area where I saw all that smoke coming. Yeah, hits like smoke trail leading to.
Okay.
And I had to use my action to summon the cannon, so I don't know if I can just look around a little bit. I don't have an action to use.
No, it'll take the action to use.
Well, then I'm getting ready to look around.
All right. So at the end of your turn, before Sortegas goes, this guy with the customer support bot punches at him again. And hits him. Why was he targeting
Whoa.
Tyrion? Oops. Sorry. Tyrion, you should be at 1 hit point.
He punched CSB so hard that Tyrion died.
No, bolt flew off. Slammed into Tyrion. I'm
Uh,
awake.
CSB. There we
you,
go.
you instead put me with 1 damage instead of 1 hit point, so I'll keep that. I'm
Nice.
taking it.
What? Oh,
Hand
man.
up chess piece.
I fixed it.
All right. And you succeed on your saving throw, so you are not incapacitated.
And you have 6 temporary hit points, Tyrion.
Yeah, Matt was just talking about that.
Yeah, sorry about that. And, all right, go ahead, Sir Tagos.
All right, so I'm going to move up 25 feet. And sort of, so is it, how do you do recall knowledge checks? Am I able to, is that a free action to see what I remember about this guy? Type of undead and smoke leading to different parts of the room and things?
Just on general recall, you would recall nothing. There's no chance you would recall anything. If you want to take some
Okay,
time,
so he's not in my book.
yeah, this
Ooh,
one's a
okay,
unique undead.
then, so I'm touching Tyrion. Using my last 3rd level spell.
You somehow know he's a gull, which means he has elemental affinities, but
It depends on if he's near the sea or near the bay.
yes.
Boo. I'm going to use my inspiration to re-roll that. Well, I guess 12 is better than nothing. And then my little... Oops, it's 20, so he's going to go there. And do a little smacky smacky.
Okay.
There's a hit. Switch. I click my last spell slot, so all my spells disappeared. Give me a second. Here it is. Spiritual weapon. Bam. A little bit of damage. It's down to 3 drops now. 20, and I want to stay by this. I'm going to step up closer to this orb
Okay.
and look at it, see how fragile it might look.
All right. At the end of your turn, he punches down at CSB, who's still hanging on to him,
Oof.
and hits him. 12 points of damage, forcing a Constitution saving throw, which he survives. All right, and then on his turn, he flies up to the very top of the room, over here.
Whee!
Whee! And then as his action, turns into sand.
Whoa, no.
So you go falling down. Taking
Worth it.
12 falling damage.
Worth it. Would do again.
You grab onto the air elemental.
You want me to apply that, or did you?
I did not apply it. Would you
All
please?
right, I'll put it on.
Thank you. So that was his action and his move. Okay.
Ouchums.
Does he stay sand or do
He stays
reform
sand.
again?
Yeah, he stays sand.
Okay.
Quint. I need to put this effect on him. Go ahead and while I create this effect.
So just to clarify, what do we see? Is he like in a sandy form, still in the same shape, or is he like a gas cloud, just puff
It's
of sand falling to the ground?
it's not falling to the ground. It's still flying. It's still floating. It's just this swirling mass of sand, kind of like a sandstorm.
Okay.
Where is he? There. Okay.
Do that then.
Wait, it's Quint's turn.
I was
Okay.
testing something.
Okay.
That wasn't targeted by anything.
All right.
I had it in shift. That's why it did the critical before. I had it hotkeyed under shift,
That'll do it. Yeah.
so that when my spells disappear, I can just use that. And I realized that's what caused it.
All right. So Quint's got an air elemental all up in his face.
Yeah, so free action, disengage, or not free action, sorry, bonus action, uncanny, whatever. And fly down, because he's got his winged boots.
Okay. So he's going to bonus
Is
action,
that,
disengage, and then fly down there. Okay. Got it.
yeah, so like, is that near the top of the side of that ship? Whatever, he wants to kind of be by the top of that ship so he can
Okay.
hide
Moving
around it
out.
eventually. Okay, sorry about that.
No problem.
I'm just moving customer support bot so I make sure I don't target.
Oh yeah, I should have put them in a square here. Yeah, you move them one over, and I'll move this guy one over. There. Now everybody's in a square.
Okay, there we go. Then shoot.
That's a hit.
Ugh,
Doing
embarrassing.
no damage.
So embarrassing. All right, yeah. And he's got his. Oh wait, I already used my bonus action. So yeah, now he's just gonna pout until his next turn.
Okay, hold on 1 second.
Yeah, you wait, Air Elemental. The Ghoul King wants to kill us real quick.
Yes, he does. But what he's going to do is laugh and point at Tarion. And a necrotic
So is he still
looking.
sand?
Yeah, it is still sand. That's right. He can't cast spells in sand form.
Oh, thank goodness.
Yeah, you are correct. I forgot that. Nobody's next to him. Okay. Air elemental. Air elemental is going to fly down to there. Actually, let's put him in a spot. We'll put him right around Quint. And he's going to do a whirlwind. As Quint succeeds on the saving throw, so he only takes half damage. This is a
Takes none because he's got evasion, right?
no. This is a strength saving throw, not
Oh.
dex.
Butts.
So he will take half damage on that. He's just lucky he doesn't get thrown against the wall. Oh,
Are you threatening him? Because I'm into it. It's not my character.
let me have
Quint
that.
drinks the poison in his bag.
Drop it on. Okay.
They won't be expecting it.
Definitely.
Yeah, that's true. All right. Let's move the cannon there, so it's gonna be below the king, and then do some temp hit points. Oh my gosh.
Thank you. Every little bit helps.
Yeah, that's exactly. And then Blink will spend the rest of his turn checking out what's going on with this smoke. You know, I'll dig down, throwing stuff aside if I need to try to find out where it's coming from.
All right. Give me a investigation or survival check.
Oh yeah, we're gonna go investigation on that.
Blink, this is not the time for a rummage sale. We are fighting a dude.
All
What the
right.
heck, man?
You start digging through the garbage there, various treasures, and towards the
Playing to my strengths.
yeah, when you get down under there, you see the smoke is leading towards an unsealed blue urn ringed with jagged gold bands, which is partially buried under a pile of gold coins. So you can use your action to pull it free.
Oh yeah, I'll pull it out.
All right, so you pull it out using your action. You notice about 10 feet away, kind of over here, you see what looks like a lid that will match the urn.
Oh, okay. Is that another action probably to put the lid on?
It would be an action. You can try it as an action, yeah.
Okay. Well, I used my action to get this, so I will try that next turn. I'm gonna move over here though and hide behind this big statue, because I assume
Okay.
that's.
All right. So the Gull King's lair action is going to go after Sertegos and Tarion.
Coward. Quint's right there.
Why didn't Strategus get his 6 temp hit points?
Because
It
I
was
was
too far.
15 feet away instead of 10.
Oh.
Orb touching.
Lair. Here we go. Lair action.
Tried reaching my hand out toward it, but it didn't work.
As Tarion fails and Sertegos succeeds, and lightning strikes all around you again. Doing fairly minimal damage. That's his lair action. All right, Tarion.
All right, so I am gonna drink a potion of greater healing because I'd rather not die.
Seems good.
Not the best, but oh well. And then I'm gonna move over here just to be kind of away from other people since you know he keeps hitting me with lightning.
It looks like you healed the Ghoul King, not you.
Oh my gosh!
You did. You healed
Because I
12
was
on the Gold King.
Sorry that I'm so bad at this.
Let me fix that. Where's the Gold King? So... Wait, what? Did I just heal him twice? No.
Axe, cheater.
Yeah, it looks like you healed him again.
I healed
but
at
you
negative
healed him
12.
for negative 12. Yeah.
Yeah, so that damaged him.
Okay. I'll heal myself 12.
Okay. All right, that'll be your action, and blink just for you. There's your blue urn.
Why did it make that noise?
Yeah, right?
You don't
It's
know
a little
why.
concerning.
Certegas.
All right.
Oh, wait. At the end, nope, nobody's close enough yet.
You just zapped people already.
No, that was its lair action. He still has legendary actions.
Ah.
And then Emerald plus Gold tier actions. Delta Premier.
So do I think acid would do anything to this orb in front of me? Does it look
Give
blatantly
me.
magical?
Well, yes, it looks blatantly magical. You also know that the crystal ball appears to be made of glass, and most acid is stored in glass vials. So.
Okay. Then, first of all, he's still sand.
Yes.
So it's gonna zip over to sort of in between the two to here. May as well just smack the elemental while we're here. Oh, good. Force damage does work against it. Cool. And then I'm just going to attack this crystal ball with my magical sword and hope it does something
Okay.
twice. So first one is a 23.
All right, you hit it. Roll damage. Okay, you see a crack starting to form on it.
12. Is that
That
enough?
is a miss.
Okay, so that's all I can do. I'm waiting for them. Just keep looking over my shoulder. Where did this thing go? Okay, the cannon's there. So then I'm going to step here. So I can get close to enough to get the cannon effect.
All right. All right, the Gold King.
Actually, before he goes, I'm gonna step up to here so that way they can all benefit from my
Aura.
aura.
All right.
Yep.
Well, he's gonna fly down as sand, and he's gonna take a punch at CSB.
Come get some.
Misses CSB. He's gonna take a punch at Quint, just for fun. Misses Quint.
I see you're laughing at yourself. I get it
I
now.
guess, yeah. And then take a punch at Certegas.
Mr. Three Fists, I don't believe it.
Finally hitting with something.
No. Not with sand. Now I've got sand everywhere.
Yeah, it's gonna get inside and irritate
Ah,
everything.
You're gonna get a rash.
Like being at the beach.
You
I'm just gonna
succeed
start
at the
taking off all
saving
my
throw.
clothes.
Oh, finally.
All right, CSB.
All right, so he flew down to do that?
Yeah, so he's down at your level.
Make sure I'm targeting the right dude. I'm targeting anyone? Yeah, there we go. Okay, and then Glaive. Ah, gross.
Yeah, it's hard to hit sand. All right, hold on. At the end of your turn, he finally gets to use one of those lair actions. or legendary actions that he'd been failing to use. So he's going to punch CSB. Hitting.
You're just cleaning the rust off my body at this point, moron.
Yeah, he's electrifying your chassis, charging your
I
batteries.
like it. I normally have to pay for this.
As you fail your saving throw
I've been
and
kicked out of
are
so many brothels.
incapacitated until the end of your next round. All right, Sertegas.
Alright, so I'm going to yell out, Quint! Avert your eyes! And blast my robe.
You're going to flash him.
I picture that every time.
Is it an undead elemental?
It isn't. The elemental is not undead. No. The Gull King is definitely undead.
Well. Boo. I only did 5 damage. I don't like it. Alright,
Yeah.
and then the spiritual weapon
Okay.
continues to slash at him. And this time he missed it. Okay. And I am not going to move, so I'm good.
Okay.
Slashy, slashy.
All right.
Flashy,
At the
flashy.
end of your turn, he's going to try and punch you.
He's gonna fail. I'll allow it.
There we go. That's what I'm looking for. He swings and backhands you, but misses. Kind of bounces off your helmet. All right. The air elemental is sees sees CSB go down as incapacitated, and so it's going to go ahead and attack CSB. And punch him a couple of times. Ooh, critting him.
Ouchies.
Once and twice. Ooh, hitting with the second one as well. As CSB goes unconscious.
Dun dun dun.
Dun dun dun. And the lair action is going to go off, and this time the Gull King is going to point at Sertegas and Quint. Sertegas and Quint. And yeah. Lightning comes shooting out of the ground again. As you both succeed, and I think Quint takes no damage because of evasion. Yep. And Sertegas takes 8. All right, Quint.
Bonus action, disengage. His favorite bonus action. And before he fires this one off, he whispers the arrow a curse word to bring to the Gull. Ah, dang. So the girl never gets to know what the curse word was.
The
This
light
is
from
lost.
Sir Tagos blinds you temporarily. As he's flashing the Gull King.
Okay. I'm gonna run up here and I'm going to slash at the Gull King a couple times.
Okay. Why did you have disadvantage?
I was just trying to figure that out.
Because you're prone.
Oh, well,
Your 13 plus 10 would have hit.
okay. I'm like, I probably should stand up, eh?
You're just crawling all over.
It's fine.
I don't really notice the difference either way with Tyrion.
So you did hit. And you notice it's not doing any damage when you stab.
Ah, well, that stinks.
CSB succeeds on his first death
Yay!
save.
Because I can't be healed by normal methods.
I know at first I was like, oh, go put a health potion down your throat, but that's not going to do anything.
Nope.
All right. So this urn, can I tell anything about it before I just
You see
start?
smoke pouring out of it, at very kind of wispy smoke, but pouring out of it and heading straight to the Gull King.
All right. There's no like writing on it or anything like that that would indicate what it's gonna do if I try to.
Nope.
All right. Let's see what happens. All right. I will grab this lid and I will try to close up the urn and see if that does anything.
All right, as you're trying to shove this lid on, you notice that there is considerable resistance to shutting this urn. So give me a strength check.
All right. A strength check. I feel like I need to succeed on this. I would like to use my inspiration.
All right, that's a good time for it.
And you know what? I'm gonna use my final flash of genius as well.
Okay.
Nice.
Think yourself strong.
I'm gonna exactly. Advantage.
It's all about the leverage.
So that should have had a +5. I don't know if
It didn't.
it should have. I don't know if flash of genius actually works the way it's supposed to. The effect went away. Well, it should have had +5.
Should have had +5. All right. So with a +5, you struggle and struggle, but you can't quite close it.
Dang it. And that was probably my action, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Let's do some temporary hit points over here with the cannon. To you guys. And then I will call out to my strong buddy Tyrion. I need your help over here.
Well, it wasn't a 1 for the temporary hit points this time.
Yeah, it's getting better.
10 more rounds, we'll be getting some good numbers.
If we live that long.
All right, the Gull King is gonna take a punch at Sir Tagos. Actually, he's going to use his action to turn back into his undead form.
Okay, so he was still sand punching people.
Yes,
With
he
his
can
shock-
punch
shock
as
hits.
sand.
Okay.
Yeah, but he cannot cast spells.
Just trying to figure out why Tyrion didn't do any damage. Now
Yeah.
I know.
He's
Yeah,
in,
because he's sand.
yeah. immune to bludgeoning, piercing, and slashing in sand form.
You can't slice through sand?
Well, if you start cutting through at the atomic level, you might trigger a...
And electricity turns him into glass.
Yeah. So he is going to turn into his normal form. Does he have any of his have? Well, before he does that, he's going to stay in sand form, meaning he's going to fly over, seeing Quint or Blink playing with this urn. He's going to fly over here and then turn into his normal form. So you can make your attacks of opportunity if you want, but unless you can do something other than piercing, slashing, or bludgeoning.
I can't do it with my spiritual weapon, correct?
No, you can't do op attacks with a spiritual weapon. Quint.
Blink lets out a surprised shriek as this guy materializes right next to him.
So is he on top of the statue? Or, like, can
do you
Quint
mean?
see him from where he is?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
This dude's like 10 feet tall. He's towering over Blink.
Okay. I thought Blink was hiding behind that statue thing there. That's it. Oh, and I'm not going to move, so I'll get my advantage.
Okay. Careful shot. Or careful attack. Oof.
And then, yeah, I think that's all I can. If I don't move, can I still hide as a bonus action or no?
There's
Just
not
hiding
really
and
anything to
moving?
hide behind.
All right. So long, Quint.
All right. Well, at the end of Quint's turn, this thing is going to punch Blink. And try
That's not
and
fair.
squish him
No.
into the ground. But he misses.
Haha.
And then he points back to the group and no, I don't want. Why is it? I want it to drop on CSP. Why is it? It's not letting me target CSB.
Bravo.
There we go. I had to close and reopen the map. Oh, yeah, and the cannon itself. As electricity comes shocking through everything. As CSB takes a little more damage and loses another death save. Tarian.
All right. Well, I definitely want to go help Blink out. This looks important. So I'm gonna go down there, try to push this thing on. I'm gonna use my inspiration.
Okay, you're gonna try and shove
Push
it
the
on
lid
there.
on.
Okay.
Yeah. So just straight strength.
Give me
Or
a
is
strength
it?
check. Yep.
Okay. And I get advantage.
Yep. And with a 22, you force and slam the lid down onto this thing, and this flash of light, radiant light, bursts forth, and you hear the Gull King scream as he's burned by this radiant light, and the smoke that had been emanating out begins sucking into it, and you see the Gull King get sucked right into the urn and sealed up as he disappears.
Wow.
And
Is
the air elemental disappears as well.
Nice.
Yeah, we should have done that at the start.
As you have sealed the Gull King. I get to push this. All right.
Now, is this urn small enough to fit into a bag of holding?
It's a good sized urn, you know. I mean, a good like 2 feet high. It could fit in, certainly, if you want to
Wait,
keep a trapped Gull King in your bag of holding with you all the time.
Yeah, are we gonna keep it? What? I thought we'd just leave it down here now that he's sealed back up.
Or are you just gonna go give it to the monkeys?
Yeah, let's put it in the bag of holding so it gets
Let it-
stolen and then
let
let loose.
Let it fight the other thing we released. They'll kill
Oh
each other.
yeah, that's a good idea. That's probably how that'll work.
I love it. It's like when you get multiple diseases, so they fight it out, right?
Exactly. So am I able to? Is Blink able to stabilize CSB?
Uh,
I
Go
don't have to stabilize. I will just cast repair metal on him.
I have one first level spell,
That is my
But-
last second
and
level
I
spell.
can't. And that's I have it, but it's second level, so I can't do it.
Oh no, actually I have 1 second level spell slot left after this, but that's it.
Yay! Did we win?
you did.
So I'll start looking around.
Even my out of combat temporary hit points are 1s.
Blink, should we destroy this orb, or is it something you can use? As I bring my spiritual weapon over toward it.
Ooh, I don't know. Can I take a look at it?
Yeah, you can give me an Arcana check if you want. You've heard of crystal balls and stuff like that, but you're really not sure what it does.
If we
Now
don't
that the
mind,
king is gone, is it still doing its thing?
Yeah, it's still glowing.
if we don't mind
There's
sitting
a
around
crack in
for
it,
a
but-
few minutes down here, I can cast identify on it.
I think it would be wise to do so.
Short rest.
Yeah, I will ritual cast identify.
Okay. You go
While
ahead.
he's doing that, I'm gonna be searching around.
All right. So you ritual cast identify, and you determine it is a scrying crystal ball of scrying, but you believe that it is kind of permanently constructed into this thing, and if it's removed, it will be destroyed. And searching the area, you find quite a bit of treasure. There's treasure all over in this place. Some of it looks just kind of random, and then some of it, quite a bit of it, um, looks like it was placed here. There's the Elia family crest, you know, stamped into it, like the boat and stuff. So, for example, there is some treasure items. A sandlark in flight with a package in its talons, several golden bracelets and armbands, an ornately decorated golden plaque depicting the jackal-headed Anuakma, a pair of carefully crafted drinking cups made of fired mud, some ancient coins um, that fill the hull of that funerary barge, and all of those bear the Elia family crest. Some of the random stuff that you find just kind of hanging around are some newer gold, some coins, um, some holy symbols of Anuakma. You think they look kind of like the ones the grave binders wore, or some of the clerics that you saw in town would wear. Um, a circlet of blasting, a decanter of endless water, and 2 potions.
Nice.
So I can put that into the party sheet. And I just need to know if you're going to steal the Elia family treasure or not. Because some of it is very obviously belonging to the Elia family.
So I personally am not going to mess with the stuff that's clearly the Elia family. I'm gonna look at the potions though.
Okay.
I mean, it's not like they're using it.
Can I do another ritual cast of Identify, and this time do the urn?
Sure.
I want to know how it works.
So the urn, there's not like a specific magic item for it, but the urn is a seal. It's kind of it seals in the Gull King, and it traps his spirit inside the urn. Now, if the urn is destroyed while it's in it, or while the Gull King still exists, then the Gull King will be destroyed permanently, and only a wish could return the Gull King back to power. So if you had destroyed it while the Gull King was outside of it, then the Gull King would have been severely weakened but still there. But destroying it while it's inside it destroys him permanently.
That sounds like we should destroy this thing.
Yes.
I would agree. Let's smash it to bits.
All right, it's not too hard. It has an AC of 17 and 27 hit points, so it won't take you very long to smash through it. So yeah, you guys are successful in destroying the urn. It smashes into a bunch of little pieces, and this dark smoke comes screaming out of it and slowly dissipates. And you just feel so much better. You feel like you've done a great service to the whole world as you've destroyed this powerful, evil, undead king.
Nice. Good
I'm
job,
going to try
everybody.
to find a piece of the urn that has some sort of marking or crest signifying what it was, and
Okay.
I'll take that back to the temple.
The gold banding is pretty unique, so that might be a good piece. Handy haversack is over full. It's gonna explode.
Technically, it was at exactly its weight limit, so I take issue with that.
All right. So I figure at this point we'll wrap up for tonight, and then next week we'll go through and continue on with the session, because at this point we're going to be transitioning to the next chapter of the adventure.
Sweet. Sounds good.
All right. And did you forget to say we level up?
I did not forget to say that, but you will as soon as you take a rest. So yes, you can level up. So I'm going to go ahead and push a long rest because nothing is going to be bothering you at this point.
So we do level up.
You do level up.
Okay.
Quint can, or Drake can level up Quint when he gets back.
Nope, it's my responsibility. He's going to multi-class, I think, into wizard.
Do that one bar dip.
Take that bar dip, yeah. Ranger, take that ranger dip.
Oh yeah, he'd love that. Hey, guess what? You're good at bows now.
Yep, so y'all get to level up, level 10. That was
Nice.
that was close. I gotta admit,
Yeah.
I was worried for a little bit.
Ooh, I was like, okay, this is fine. I can make a new character. It'll be all right. So
Is-
the stuff that you put in the party sheet, John, is that stuff obviously not
Yeah,
the
that's all
family?
stuff that looks newer, that isn't.
Okay.
That's the stuff that's not the Elia family treasure.
Okay. Does anybody mind if I take that potion of greater healing?
Go for it.
Alright.
All
We have
yours.
tons of money. I'm gonna buy more when we go back to town.
I don't have any because I used my only one.
Another circlet of blasting.
Can I
Somebody
stack
already had
those?
one.
How many can I wear at a time?
Need to
Might be
attach one
good
of
for
those to the
Tyrion.
cannon.
Because Tyrion only has javelins, so this way, if you can't run up to him, you can blast him.
Did you
Yeah.
say give it to the cannon, John?
Yeah.
Nice.
Look, the cannon's already better than I am. Let's not.
Yeah, I'll take the circlet of blasting if nobody wants it.
All right, I'm gonna stop the recording and send this off to Drake, but I'll leave the table open so you guys can level up.
Thank you.
Thanks.